Hey guys, welcome back to the WODdoc Project365, episode 277. As you can see, I've been working on my handstand hold, and it's been one of those skills that have eluded me for a long period of time. I was decent at walking on my hands, however, staying in that handstand position has been very difficult. However, I recently got a great tip from a fellow friend, coach over at CrossFit Giant, Coach Damien, and he's really helped me a lot on this skill. This guy's he's a great gymnast and equilibrium guy, and it just goes to show you that you can learn something every single day. Turns out my thought process behind going through these handstands has been totally wrong for a long period of time. I was always taught that we stay an active hand. Okay, so what I took by that was that our hand would grip into the ground like such. However, what he explained to me, it's not necessarily your fingers that are gripping. Yes, they do something. However, the vast majority of the pressure comes through the palm or the sole kind of your palm, right? The mid knuckle area here, right? So that tip has kind of totally changed what I've done. And what he did is he put me through a progression to strengthen both wrist flexion through the palm and finger extension. I want to show you how this looks. It's really, really simple. It starts out just like this, like almost if we were praying, right? And what we're going to do is we're going to try to keep our knuckles, the palms of our fingers together. And we're just going to try to really work on pushing with the wrist and allowing those fingers to go into extension, right? So we do this as far as we can. We spend a couple minutes here. But when we really want to start gaining some strength, what we're going to do is progress on to the next step. And what that means is that we're going to get into like a all-four stance, or what we call a quadruped stance. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to lock out my shoulders, okay? And I'm just going to push up with my hands. Nothing else. And again, I'm only going up as far as I can until the sole of my palm comes off, right? Now you can work on this into like the knee push-up, or what we call the girly push-up, right? To whichever extent you could get to. This is where I start failing. And if you're really good like Dame is, you can do this at the same time. As you notice, I can't do it at the same time. However, there's people that can get into that push-up position, lock out their shoulders, and literally, just by pushing their palm into the ground, pushing their palm into flexion, could allow themselves to get the heel of their hand off. And those are the guys that are just so good at these equilibrium type movements and these handstand type movements. I've only been doing this for 3 days, and I've already seen a gigantic difference in my ability to do handstands and handstands more consistently. So this is something that I really want you guys to try out, see if it helps you. And if anything, the worst case scenario, what we're going to do is gain some strength into the hand flexors and gain some mobility into the finger extensions, right, or extensors, right? And otherwise, guys, happy holidays, happy Easter, happy Passover. Until tomorrow, we're optimizing function to optimize performance.